Welcome back, everyone. My name is Eltamar, and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Rogue Trader. Where we left off last time, we had killed a bunch of Anver gang members up here. That was actually a relatively tough fight. And now where are we going? Good question. Well, there's a giant crowd down here with some storekeepers. We're going to head down there. Can we just walk through this giant crowd of people? Yes. Can we talk to shopkeepers? No. Kind of. There's definitely something here, but I can't click on it. There's like a hidden item. Maybe I can do it from here? It's the rising sun symbol. There's clearly a box there. I'm gonna move my people because I can't actually see what I'm doing. Maybe there isn't a box there. Maybe that's just a rising sun symbol that looks like a box. Okay.
Victory awaits!
Fair enough, I guess. It's an Imperium lore thing up here. Under a layer of rust, scratches, and ancient paint, the silhouettes of the long erased letters are... One second. Are barely visible. Undoubtedly, in the past, this filthy sign was adorned with the proud name of the bureaucratic heart of the entire Imperium, Adeptus Administratum. Yes, that's probably exactly what it was. There's still more symbols leading us this way now. There's a door, another one of those probably doors that are like explodey. To the cultists' lair. Okay, this isn't a fake door this time. This is an actual lair to the cultists. The small nook in the stone is empty apart from dust and a few scraps of paper. There's evidence that the cache once had a small door covering it and a locking mechanism. So they blew it open, I guess. Alright, let's go into the cultist lair, I guess. We're here, we might as well. Wonder if it's a big lair or a small lair. It doesn't look that big from the outside, but you never know. It's bigger than we thought already. Okay. A bunch of cargo. And a bomb. Which leads around the corner. Okay, we need
color the uncolored.
Careful. Careful. Yes, just like that. Good. Alright.
Duty prevails.
Now, there is some sort of treasure over here. We can see it on the map. I just don't know how to get to it. It might be around the corner somewhere, so just keep our eyes open.
We should deal with this.
Oh, okay. Stop. Keep disarming. There's some goods at the end of the hall. More things. So this doesn't look like that big of a place.
I won't tolerate
There's a
weakness.
door here. And we get a cutscene. Okay, this is off to a wonderful start. They're summoning something. Hope it's not like a demon spawn or something. That would suck. What the hell is that thing?
Take a knee and bow before
Okay,
me.
we got a pink core.
Emperor
So it's
won't
a
save
ancient
you.
force. The ancient demon. I think. No, wait, pink cores? Are they Slanesh or Zinch? I don't remember. What's our turn order? Looks like Cassia can probably hurt a bunch of them, but not kill them. But regardless, we're gonna try to kill as many as we can, or at least hurt as many as we can. Go stand there. Abelard, you gotta be in there. Front and center, you gotta be tanking this. You are second on the turn order, so that's a good thing. We can at least kill maybe like a sorcerer or something. I'll move away so we can charge. I also want him to be a little more out of the way so we can actually blast these things with Cassia properly. Anyways, Pascal, I want you to go... where? No, not there. I want you to go like here. I'll move Adira there to shoot. To snipe from a distance. Alright, I think that's going to be pretty okay. Alright, round 1. Let's do Waking Nightmare and as many of these as we can. That hits that whole side, and that doesn't hit any on that side. That's a good chunk of them hit. Let's do that.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Good first attack. I'm gonna give Abelard some... She's got 1 action left. Okay. Yeah, I'll give Abelard some extra buffs. I did obliterate her own cover, so we can actually move away. It might actually be a really good idea to do so, because she could probably die. Alright, Abelard's turn. We're gonna go attack that cultist sorcerer there, I think.
Victory is
Sure,
imminent.
why not? 20 damage. Let's buff this next attack up. Oh, I should have done that first. Because I kind of want to use Endure. Yeah. That was a waste of a slashy thing.
I will
Also
do
brace for
my duty.
impact. Okay. I'm not sure why they're not attacking us. This is possibly like a surprise round or something, I guess. But... Okay. I want to shoot one of the sorcerers, so let's try and analyze it. And maybe give it a little bit
Anything
of...
else?
We'll expose ourselves to it. And we'll just precision shot it. Maybe? What's our normal attack? 80%. So if we use piercing shot... We can't use... Oh, we can use precision shot now. Okay. Well, let's shoot it. 20 damage. Damn, I was kind of hoping for a bit more, but...
But
oh
of
well.
course.
Should have used Hunter on it too, whatever. It's fine. Argenta's turn. Okay. So, we could just unleash a volley. There's a solid chance of hitting these two. Okay, let's do concentrated fire. Fire away. That was pretty solid. And then if we run and gun, we get to take 1 more shot. We might be able to kill that cultist. We missed. Okay. Never mind. Might as well get some momentum going. They're still not moving, which is weird. That one's coming up to fight. And we parried. Alrighty. Pascal's turn. Let's get some Machine Spirit Communion for that extra buffs it gives. We're gonna put some Hunter Mark on the pink core, I think. And we only have 2 action points left, so I want to take this for an area of effect attack. Right there, I think. That'll do. I'll put down Hunt. Oh, I think we did put down Hunter and Prey on something already. Alright. Main character's turn. Let's get some buffs. Do we give Abelard another turn? I kind of want to give Cassie another turn, but at the same time, she's not in a position to use her ability. And we'll definitely murder our own people. That being said, I could make this, make Abelard go, kill the Chaos Sorcerer, then possibly move into the Pink Horror. Maybe not though. Charges 2. I could slash through him and then slash through this guy.
At your beck and call.
Possibly.
I took care of this one. An exemplary strike.
That worked pretty well. We could take a whole nother turn, but I think I'm gonna wait till next turn. Oh no, actually it might be a good idea to use it this turn. If I go back through the Sorcerer, charge the Cultist Leader, or charge the Pink Horror, slash through the Pink Horror, slash through the Sorcerer. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I don't know if we can actually do that many slashes in one turn. determined.
We'll rule the stars themselves.
Oh, we can't use it. Oh, that sucks. Just gonna charge. Okay, well, we slash this one, charge the pink core at the least.
One fewer tongue.
That means just walk to him. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna move to here.
Follow my lead.
Throw on Endure, so we don't die, of course. And then just casually stab this one. Good. Alright, main character is mostly done his turn. You can give him... We should have done this before, but whatever. There you go, Abelard. Have a little extra oomph. And Argenta, you can have that. Okay, Cassia's turn. I'm going to move her here in front. So I think I can get a decent lidless stare off without blowing up my own team. And by that I mean just Abelard. He's the only one that's in the way. Yep, should be fine.
Try to die with grace, at least.
Okay, we should probably set up our things. So, front line here.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
We can only do one a turn because this is not the first turn anymore. And then make this area the best area.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
One comic touches one area. Yeah, okay.
Indeed.
Let's grab Reckless Strike. $50 damage is pretty good. And we're gonna mow through.
At your beck and call.
8 whole damage. Ooh.
Out of my way!
Where are you going? Oh. He has a plasma gun of some sort. Adira. Okay, let's do all the buffs. So, do that. And that. She has 2 more actions. So I think we're going to do that. Our chance to hit that pink core is only 60%. So I might just do a precise shot instead. Make it only 70%. Not great, but okay. Wow.
That is not my destiny.
Okay, well, Argenta, you're up. The 69% chance is pretty okay. Grab Concentrated Fire for a little extra oomph. And go.
This is why I was chosen.
That was amazing. That was a great round for her. However, it's now the pink horror's turn, but it didn't do anything. Nice. This could not be going better for us. Let's just shoot this one. Oh. Oh, we got a 50% chance. It worked well. A second blue horror just appeared. Oh no, it made 2 smaller blue horrors. That's very annoying. Okay. Luckily, they're both fighting Abelard. So I'm pretty happy about that. Let's give everyone buffs, except our main character. Is that everyone? Nope. No. Okay, so let's just move up. I want everyone to be in this, get that extra resolve, you know, all the stuff.
Nothing I can't do.
Word of the Emperor, Shield of the Emperor. And what do we want to do? We could give Abelard another turn. No, we can't. We're out of range. We could give Pascal another turn, and he could shoot an AoE right into there.
Not a problem for me.
Go ahead, Pascal. I didn't think this through. We could just shoot one for a lot of damage. Maybe. We'll overheat our weapon. Oh well. Well, Pascal's useless for a couple turns. It's okay. That was a bad choice. Cassia. Cassia's not going to be able to hit that second blue horror, but first one should be fine still. Nah, that's just bad. Okay. Also, I think it blew his cover up. Ablard's turn again. Let's give him some oof. And we'll use cleave. We won't use cleave. We'll just use strike on you. You didn't kill him. You almost killed him. Close enough. Let's make a new row. Let's call it the rear. And we'll make it so that nobody can be useful in it because it's not in the range of all the people I wanted to be in the range of. So, not that really matters. I'll put it there and I'll move it to be in the path of it, I guess. Alright, now Blard, I'm going to get you to kill this one first. Good. Buff up your next attack. Except that you can't. I also want you to tank. Done enough. The cult leader's not doing anything. That's nice of him. We got 76% chance, 32% chance, or 17% chance and a 66% chance.
Will do.
Let's just do this. Do that.
Was that you? Or
Do... Actually, let's do that.
will do.
Solid crit. That kills that one. Nice. Alrighty. Well, we have no cover to stand in. And we're standing in kind of where we want to be. Whoops. So let's just start taking pot shots at this guy. We only have a 21% chance to hit. That sucks. Yeah, I didn't actually expect that to work too well. Second shot. 16%. Here we go. Oh, I missed. Shouldn't be surprised by that. Hey, I thought our weapon would be overheated. That was good. Move up more. Word of the Emperor. Shield of the
Nothing
Emperor.
I can't do.
Vale is doing fine, by the way. And we killed him with lightning.
Did you want something?
Argenta rushes to the last living cultist and silently, furiously punches him in the face. Blaspheming heretic, who are you praying to? I know those words. That lot call to a lord. Argenta doesn't get to finish. The cultist, having dropped to his knees, interrupts her with a grating, rasping laughter. Of course you know them. I recognize you too, lackey to the corpse on the throne. Haven't you already experienced the power of the true god? Didn't you flee from us, shedding tears? Argenta recoils as if from a blow, but then steps forward and grabs the cultist by the scruff of his neck and makes him look her in the eye, burning like embers. I'm one of the Adeptus Sororitas, and I've never once in my life fled from heretics and betrayers of humankind. Can't you see he's trying to get under your skin? Idira mutters. I bet he wants a quick bullet to the head instead of a bonfire. Despite her tone, she is looking around anxiously and rubbing her temples. Smells of a dark future, like a noose around the neck. End him, Argenta. Actually, interrogate him. What do you want to know, servants of the Corpse Emperor? Names of my brethren, how many of us there are, where we are? I'll tell you myself, we are myriad, we are everywhere. Soon, very soon, you will hear our voices. And when you hear them at your back, so close you can feel our breath, then you'll know the power of the true god. Just how many of you vermin are there? First Reichad Minoris, and now here? Pascal pulls a number of instruments out of his robe. You would bet your life that the purpose of these items isn't to disassemble machines. He says casually, should you encounter difficulties during the information extraction process, I would recommend precise targeting of ganglia. The cultist chuckles arrogantly but pales under Pascal's calmly probing gaze. How do you know Argenta? Have you seen her on footfall before? Not on footfall, the cultist laughs hoarsely. In another place. She flew right in like a bird into a snare. Argenta is staring at the cultist, her eyes wide, as if against her will, she whispers two words, Salus Prime. Argenta, what's he talking about? She snaps out of it, as if emerging from a reverie. A planet, a place, it doesn't matter. I know these heretics, I fought them and was gravely wounded. But I swear, I never turned from them and ran. She turns to the cultist, her eyes filled with cold fury. If you truly have seen me on Salus Prime, someone among you must know a way to get there. Do you have your own ship, a navigator? Answer me. Ships and maps, roads and doors, we have them all, but our paths are not for you. The true god spins his web. and you are but a fly caught in it. But where's the spider? The cultist's eyes filled with madness. I need something more coherent. Rogue trader, we won't get anything from this madman. As for my part in the story, I will tell it, but not here, not in his presence. Who or what is the true god you keep mentioning? You will know, in time. The cultist gives you a wicked smile, painted with the fresh blood on his lips. Okay, you can kill him now. You can kill me, servants of the corpse emperor, but you can't stop the victory of the true god. The edge of daybreak is nigh, and the hour of his triumph approaches. Silence hangs for a minute, then Argenta turns to you and shrugs nonchalantly. That's it, we fulfilled Reverend Hieronymus's request, which means I am now free. I can continue my travels with the rogue trader. Before we leave this den, let us round up what remains of the blasphemers. I'd like to cleanse this place with purifying flame, but perhaps we can find clues that might tell us where these heretics come from, or if they have more associates. Argenta lowers her head wearily. We need to talk, but it can wait. Let's meet on the ship when it's time to depart Footfall. Everybody's dead, and we found a plasma pistol.
A new challenge for me.
Is that it? Oh, there's a little side door, which has some goods. Looks like a safe.
The machine god grants me insight.
Sororitas boots. When the wearer raises momentum to 175... Sorry. The wearer raises momentum to 175 whenever they kill 5 enemies in a row in one turn. It's a lot of enemies in one turn. And there's a melt charge as well. Anything here that I can loot? Anything secret? No. Okay. That's it. That's all there is. Bunch of cultists, now all dead.
I'll lay
One blue
claim to
horror.
the stars.
I want to say blue horrors or Slanesh. Just sounds like some Slanesh shit, you know? Or are they Zinj? I'm gonna look it up. It's gonna bug me forever. There's Zinchen. Okay, got it. I was not right when I switched my answer to Slanesh. It's definitely Zinj. Okay, well, we did that. Let's go this way. There was that path that led up past where we were headed. The Adeptus Administratum area. The Martyr's Endurance. Before you is a compartment of a massive void ship adapted into a living space. From inside the building, clinking of glasses and numerous voices can be heard. So it's a bar. Got it. We could go inside there in a second, see what's going on. Or do we want to finish the district first? Maybe we finish the district first. I think we just have these last 2 little areas to go. I'm also going to save because we just won a big fight and did a bunch of stuff, and I don't really feel like doing it again if we die. Now, where is this goods? Oh, there it is. It's on the ground. Are those all landmines? How do we get down there? Okay, down this way. Nope, we can't go down that way. How do I get down there? There's a Medicaid station down there. Okay, so if I go here, let's look for stairs or something. There's stairs over here.
Follow my lead.
Come down here, we go here. There's a door. How do we open this door? Maybe we go this way? To this little area here? No. It's just like some storage room. There's nothing here. So how do we get in there? There must be a way. There's gotta be like a computer. Sorry, cogitator to open the door.
It's about time.
Hi, exterminators. You're not the people I'm looking for, but I am looking for a way in there. Ow. Usually there's like a cogitator or something that'll open up the door. Maybe I'll look around for 2 seconds and then I'll come right back. And if I can't find it, then we'll move on. There's got to be a way in there. It's going to bug me. If I were the door to this, where would it be? I definitely can't just click in. It's also possible it won't unlock until later, but I'll be right back let's see if I can figure it out. Alright, well, I looked around, couldn't find anything. There's a sergeant to talk to. Maybe they'll let us in. And, the man stops and salutes you with his flamer. Your lordship, what an honor. The whole footfall is talking about the new head of the head of House von Valencius, foreman of Football Utility Crew 3 at your service. What are you doing? Just burning rats and some trash and some parasites of other sorts. The district's under quarantine, you see. Got hit by something nasty, a disease, or maybe it wasn't a disease, just some bugs and worms. What crawled out of some ship or another. It's a bit odd that it happened here and not at the docks, I'll grant you. Things like that usually start there, but they even sprayed the place with some gunk to kill all the bugs and worms, but I guess something slipped through. 2 families in that block way over there snuffed it, and the liege wasted no time getting the district surrounded so no one could leave. What measures have been taken to deal with the problem? You're looking at them. We stand here, burn the foulness, and we got people standing guard so that no one escapes. Put some mines down, whole load of them. For some reason, the water, the sewers all blocked off to stop any communications getting out. The air is open, I suppose, but the foulness doesn't seem to be airborne. There haven't been any strange deaths outside the district. How'd they die? Who knows? They found them in their hovels, already dead, blue sores on their bodies. They even stank something awful, which is why the lot that found them didn't even risk looting the corpses. Good on them, I guess. Doesn't mean we let them out, of course. So you don't exactly know what's happening in the district. 1,000 apologies, your lordship, but no, we don't, and we'd rather not find out. Who in the right mind would want to get closer to whatever it is? We've contained the foulness, and that's good enough if you ask me. I don't care if they're being given aid. We are not in the business of caring about the little people.
Victory awaits!
Alright, well, we can't get in there, so let's go and into the bar. These people in a line to get in? We don't obey lines. We're a rogue trader. We have enormous amount of privilege. Let's go upstairs. So there's workers. Let's see if there's anyone useful. It was a tech skill. Tech use thing there.
Nice little spot. It's good to see folks enjoying themselves. Even the air in here feels nicer to breathe.
Under the floor, you can see the remains.
An entire establishment dedicated to unproductive and parasitical pursuits. A waste of station space.
Thanks, Pascal. Under the floor, you can see the remains of the void ship's life support system. It seems that whoever dismantled the vessel decided just to leave it in place. Oh, okay.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
There's some goods there. Let's grab that. We need all the goods we can get so that we can eventually buy our cool staff that I desperately want. Waitresses, citizens guards, suspicious prowler. Looking to hire some strong lads, your lordship? No, I'm good. There's a Medicaid table.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Stuck to the plates are lumps of sawdust, toxic waste that is sometimes passed off as ordinary nutritionist starch. Gross. Okay, more citizens. There's a logic puzzle. Pascal, go logic that for me. The menu system of the Adeptus Massicus looks eerily similar to the design of the internal scan of the fuel compartment. Somebody has inserted new data into the void ship's cogitator left over from ancient times. Okay. There's a carouse check over here.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
The decanter, which used to contain a cheap amasec, which for the sake of attractiveness has been enriched with a deodorizing agent. Okay. More goods. Is there anyone to talk to that's a person that we should care about? Maybe over here. These are all like just citizens, vagabonds, or refugees. No one is sticking out as someone I need to care about talking to. There is like goods over here.
Operation
More
successful.
stuff. Okay. There's a door here. Let's go through there. Some goods. There's an awareness check. We're getting a cutscene. Oh, he just killed himself. Oh, by the throne, that's him, isn't it? The poor sap who got his tongue cut out by the anvers. He hookah'd himself up and then shot himself in the face. That's the one. I think he was from the Kaspalika. Well, his troubles are over now. Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it. There's also someone interesting over here. In like a rave.
A new
Okay,
challenge
well, we
for
have
me?
a dead person. The upholstery of the dirty sofa moves slightly. A soft hissing can be distinctly heard from the depths of the furniture. Well, that's truly horrifying, and it's going to give me nightmares. Well, we can't loot his body. He's definitely dead. What's that? Master-crafted power mall. Interesting. Okay, well, let's continue on. Anyone else want to talk here? Refugee worker? No. Thugs and other people. Ryza looks like a person that we can talk to.
I won't tolerate weakness.
But on the bright side, to wait for a second.
My success is an irrefutable
Thank you.
certainty.
Just gonna go loot that. Alright, Ryza, what's up with you? I don't know who you are. The woman looks to be in her 40s, and she's surveying you with interest. Her right eye appears almost black against her dusky skin, while her left eye emits a greenish light filtered through the smudged lens of prosthesis. Her arms are tattooed all the way from the base of her shoulders to her knuckles. Looking for something specific? Are you buying, or maybe selling? Don't be shy, just ask old Ryza. Or just ask. Old Ryza knows all kinds of folks. My boys will fetch you anything your heart desires. What do you got? She's a Fellowship of the Void person. We don't have much with them yet. However, that serrated greatsword is actually really good. Pirate chainmail, also pretty decent. Staff of Endless Flame gives us fire stuff. Bunch. Ooh, that's a decent gun. That bow hammer. Archmilitan's boots. Deathworld Origin armored body glove, which is really good. Grimoire of the Void. Increases the chance of triggering psychic phenomena by 15%. All warp damage dealt by its wielder is increased by 2. Plus, willpower. Carnage. So she's got some good items, but not the ones we're looking for at the moment.
shall stand
She's got
in
some
my
really good
way.
items, I should say. Okay, so we know that there's a Void person to talk to here. But I'm going to go back and talk to the person about this quest we just finished. I think maybe the Liege will be able to give us entryway into that quarantine area. Oh, we can just leave somewhere. Okay. It's letting us just go. But I want to go to the atrium again, I think. Gotta go talk to the staff guy. And hopefully find more money. We need, I think, a tiny bit more profit, too. I don't know how much, though. Okay. Oh, it didn't reset the map this time. That's nice. Rodimus is down
time.
somewhere over here. Nope, I'm looking in the wrong place. Somewhere over here. There he is. Up here. I turned my map too much. Slightly. Okie dokie. Your request has been fulfilled. The cultist den in the shadow quarters has been cleared out. A grim smile brightens his features, and he makes the sign of the Aquila. I hope that their suffering was commensurate with their deeds. Is it true the pirate Dens Bellardo was your parishioner and that he endowed the Drusians with donations? It is. Over the course of his life, that reprobate had burdened his soul with many vile and egregious acts. His confessions were akin to a grand catechism, listing humanity's imminent vices and enormities. It was all the more painful for him to realize that all of those heinous acts he'd committed, and not one had been forgotten by the Emperor. Dens Bellardo was afraid of death and that which would await him after. He hoped to atone for his misdeeds, yet yearned to convince, if not the Emperor, then himself at least, that he had been more than a conscious speck of malignant mold his entire life. A sentimental old man trying to buy absolution from his tumultuous youth. How pathetic. So it is. We are as contemptible in our faults as we are pathetic in our desire to run from the realization of our own base nature. Let's take a look. Oh no, we do have enough profit to get our sanctified staff. Okay, we just need to sell enough things. So that means we gotta find all the things we can sell. Like las guns and... Actually, we don't think we can sell las guns, to be honest. I don't think they care about ranged weapons. Which is weird. You'd think that they would want more ranged weapons. Anywho. If I were to select all tradable, 5,300, that's more than enough. What can we not give him? I'm not going to give him ship parts if I can. Does he even want fuel? How much do we actually need here? Let's get a calculator out. 95, 60. Minus 5,600. We need 3960. That should be pretty easy to do. We don't need to give him our fuel or our ship components or our fuel or our ship components. Also just fuel and ship components. We need a little bit more. Okay, we'll give him one of our fuels. Oh, we're so close. What if I give him a slightly different fuel? Is there a fuel with more percentage? What about just one ship components? You know what? That's good enough. Alright, we can now get our item. Yoink. Also, we should get this elite chainsword. It's probably better for Abelard. I'm going to take the Imperial Scroll. Lore stuff, sure, why not? Enforcer's Helmet. Nah. Take all the medkits, though. Then we might as well take this. All targets taunting scream. I don't think we have anyone that has taunting screen. We could get drugs. I'll take the drugs too. I don't know why. The wearer's first melee attack in combat can be parried to dodge. That's not a great cloak, but I'll still take it anyways, because why not? There's a heavy bolter for Argenta, but we can't get to level 3 yet. Oh, maybe we could. Well, it's only 1,000 to get to level 3 from level 2. How much fuel would we have to give them? And how many ship components? We could do that. But I don't know if ship components are useful for anything else. Do we need them to upgrade our ship? Rogue trader. Should I trade ship components? I don't think we should get rid of our ship components. Or fuel, for that matter. We'll bring back more things later.
Victory awaits.
We do have that staff, though, and that's what we really wanted. Where's our sanctified staff? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Where did it go? There? That one? No, it's Pyromancer. Diviner. Or Celio. Am I insane? Telepath. Sanctified staff. Perfect. That's the one we want. It's such a good one for us. We're going to be able to blow things up pretty well. We have... Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun to try and use. Okay, so... We have our staff. We also have a new sword for him. I'm going to swap those two around, and then I'm going to give him the better one we just got, which is there. Elite Chainsword. Great. Bunch more extra damage. Did we get anything useful out of the dead enemies? I really wish that she could use the Bringer of Terror. It's a really good heavy bolter. And yet, here we are. I mean, she could use shotguns. She would be good with one. Instead of using a flamer. Oh, yeah. You know what? That's fine. Shotguns are good. Bolt pistol. We could use the... What is her gun? Okay. She's using a modified bolter. 7 to 12. It's 8 to 12. It's 4 shots. That's 4 shots. That one has a range of 6. This one has a range of 12. Okay, so the range is a lot better on the one she's currently using. the blast pistol, which is a Drakari weapon, which is cool, but we're not going to bother with it right now. Okay, we need to get rid of some of this other stuff. Wait.
Follow my lead.
Well, I can just move things to cargo. I don't actually need to go to a store to do that. Add to cargo. Add to cargo. Add to cargo. This Fire Blessed Carapace. It's a fancy weapon, or fancy armor. Medium armor. Who's wearing medium armor? Argenta is. Can you wear this? Yes. You're wearing light armor currently, which gives +5 agility, though, which is kind of nice. But I think this armor might be better for you. What's it give? +2 deflection, 20% armor against fire damage, immunity to burning, and 10% armor against melee attacks. Yeah, that's... Actually, maybe... No, because we're giving him heavy armor. At least in theory, we're giving him heavy armor if we find some that he can wear. We'll get him some heavy armor eventually. Actually, wait, I think we have a heavy armor. What if we go back to our cargo for 1 sec? Where is cargo? That one? Nope. How do I get to my cargo? Oh. If we go to armor, kits, there is a one heavy armor. Can he wear that even? No. So it was worthless. Damn it. Alright, well, add to cargo. Moving on.
I won't tolerate weakness.
I guess that's pretty well a good place to call it. We did... Let's go talk to the Carnival Varker. We haven't actually ever talked to him. This young man is clearly making every effort to look dapper. His fashionable clothes are practically new and his hair is well groomed. What ruins this impression is the poorly scrubbed off oil stains from his leaky implant and the fit of the jacket, which was clearly made for somebody else. He gives you a beaming smile and says, his voice ringing, "Your lordship, what an incredible honor. This humble collection is hardly likely to impress you, rogue trader, conqueror of stars, but it's the best one on footfall. Press and hold the button when it says it jumps or jolt to the exhibits. Let's just fry some people with heretical glee." A buzzing electrical discharge pierces the captives' bodies, making them shake convulsively and scream in maddening pain. The man watches with approval at first, but when the smell of burnt meat begins to spread through the air, he glances at you with worry. Pardon me, your lordship, but you'll damage my exhibits if you keep doing that. Harder! Now here's an interesting little thought experiment. We can't get out of the cutscene. Oh no, we can. Okay. The captive's screams become utterly unintelligible, at times giving way to guttural gurgling sounds, and some of the exhibits bite off their tongues and begin to choke on the bloody foam pouring out of their mouths. A few moments later, the charred bodies slump to the bottoms of their cages with a sickening snap. The exhibition owner just stands there, mouth agape and wide-eyed, swiveling his head back and forth between you and the smoldering remains of his collection. The burning was mediocre, and the volume of the screams was sorely lacking. Fix it by the time of my next visit, or you shall be next in the cage. He gulps and forces a pale smile. Certainly, glad to oblige. No one actually died, though. Oh no, they did. They're just up there. So they were supposed to be down in the cage, but for some reason they were a level higher. Interesting. Right then. Well, I think we'll call it here. Except maybe we'll go down here first. We've already been here before. It just doesn't show up on the map because for some reason it dims part of the map sometimes. For now though, we'll call it. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments...
Xeno artifacts on footfall. They're fairly blatantly at that. And the Ordo Xenos is in no hurry to rectify the situation.
Cool, I guess. Anyways, any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others will see you next time, and we'll head into the Liege's Palace. We'll finally meet up with them. See if we can get in that quarantine area. There's at least some loot in there I want, and then we'll see what else can be done. Take care, and see you next time.